vlog. Welcome to a new YouTube video. It's Monday and I am going right into work at Orange Theory. Found this jacket, dusty back in the closet. Not dusty, but just saying I haven't worn it in a while. As my friend Sherry would say, it was on layaway, so she got her off layaway. Anyways, I am headed in to Orange Theory to start the week off strong. 5 a.m., 6:15, 7:30 classes to teach. And then I will take some of the 8:45 before I have to come back downtown for Helen and Glenn to train them. And then I'll get my break. And then I go get Ange at 2:30 for our little party. Not party, but we always have a little fun party together when we train. And then I go straight from her to Pilot to teach my class at Pilot. So a typical busy Monday. We're coming up on the last few days of September, which is insane. I cannot believe we're getting into October. Fun fact, well, not fun fact, but just a thought. Yesterday, my friend on Instagram, Keely, she used to come to Orange Theory, she posted a pumpkin patch that was super cute, and I was like, oh my gosh, where is that? Because I thought, oh good, it's here, I can go and get some content there, get a pumpkin and everything with maybe some friends and stuff. No, it's in Chicago. Womp womp. But I know we have some here, I just need to figure out the best ones to go to, because that is fun to do. And I do like to carve pumpkins, actually, with friends. I need to figure that out. Some good fun fall October festivities. But yesterday marked the month before my race. Can you believe it? Holy cow, I can't believe that it's almost here. But I had my 20 mile on Saturday. Kind of sore yesterday, a little sore this morning, but nothing crazy, which is great. And I love that feeling that, you know, I can get that 20 in. I did 5 yesterday. My friend Allison texted me and was like, that means you did a full marathon in the weekend. And I'm like, yeah, that's amazing. And it's crazy to think. But this week I haven't really looked at my schedule so much. I know I've probably got a typical today as a cross training day where I can do Orange Theory or take off or do like Pilates or whatever else I want to do. And then I can do a shakeout kind of run tonight if I want to get the legs ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's usually like a speed day for me where I do like 2 mile warm up, cool down, and then in between usually like some repeats of a couple meters or something depending on what he wants to give me for the week. And then in about 3 weeks is my next half marathon in Baltimore, so that's like a training run because it's the weekend before my full. But if you are new here, the reason I signed up for that Baltimore one was, number one, I wanted something different. This was a long time ago. Because I do a lot here because it's easy to get to obviously here, but I've been traveling some to get to some, which has been amazing and fun to see new cities. But I'm from Maryland originally and my dad lived there, and I was like, oh, perfect opportunity to visit dad, hang out, do another half. Well, he moved here, so now he lived in Knoxville, so that kind of broke the plan a little bit, but it'll be fun anyways because the little medal is a crab that opens. So it'll be a fun medal to get, but my coach was like, well, since you're doing a full and it is the next weekend, just kind of treat it more like a training run. Don't try to get out there and like PR, which is going to be tough for me because once I get around everybody and people that I know that are trying to go fast too, it's like hard not to. But I also need to save the legs for the marathon. So that's my dilemma. But what I did yesterday, this is actually kind of funny. I got on YouTube and I put in like for vlogs that people have done the Marine Corps marathon, so I did that and listened to them, watched them. They're talking about all these hills. Okay, first of all, I live in the hills over here in Tennessee. Why are we getting more hills when I go do a full marathon in Maryland / Virginia, I guess you could say? And yeah, so there's gonna be more hills than I thought. And then when I went to my dad's last night for dinner, we were on the computer looking at the Baltimore course because okay, one of my worst things that I do is when I sign up for a race, I don't even look at the course, I just go and do it because I'm like, well, I'm going to do it anyways, what's the point? Well, I'm kind of glad I did it because there's hills in this one too in Baltimore. There's an incline gain of elevation gain of 650 to 660. It's kind of high. But there's always going to be a challenge in a race, and that's okay. And like I said, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun thing to do, something new, some new stuff to see. Inner Harbor's fun and cool, so we get to go through that. But anyways, we get off here, almost to Orange Theory to get the room ready.
wipes. We'll get things wiped down. You guys are going to come with me to the weight floor. I'm going to show you what you got back here. And then, if you are on the weight floor, you're going to hop on your treadmill and find your base whenever you're ready. And we will get you guys set up and ready to take off. All right, let's make our switch here quick. So again, if you're coming up for the weight floor, let's hop on your same number treadmill. We'll find our base. You're power walking the 3.5 to 4.5 and 1 to 3% of your incline. If you're jogging, it's 4.5 to 5.5 with 1%. Runners, we're taking it up 5.5 or more with 1% incline. All right, so you can hop on. Let's find base. All right, over here on the weight floor, we got 23-minute block to work on today. Back to back on the exercises. Rest, back to back rest. 2 rounds of the first 3, then you move to the right side. Straight, same thing. You got 2 moves in a row. Do that twice. If you finish that, don't worry about the row anymore. Just the exercises until I call time for that finisher. All right, we're going to start here with a lateral full step up with a knee raise. So pull my dumbbells on my side. Step up lateral on the bench. Drive the knee to the ceiling. Come right back down. Take your foot off every time. Continue on that one side. Option, you can always go body weight or take the orange riser out of your bench and make it shorter. Next one, we're going to go for a bird dog row. So you're going to be kneeling on the bench. I'm going to keep my left leg back. So extend the left leg back. Keep your right knee on the bench. I'm going to drive the right elbow toward the ceiling for that row. Back's flat. Eyes are forward. Option, you can always take the foot to the ground and take it to a regular low row instead. From there, we're going to go half kneel, low to high chop. So if I'm kneeling on my left, I'm going to place the dumbbell at the left hip, come across the right shoulder. So we're going into that low to high chop, keeping it all tucked in. Those 2 rounds. Then we're going to move to the next ones, starting with a reverse lunge to step up with knee raise. So I'm going to take it back, reverse lunge on my right, take the right foot on top, drive the left knee to the ceiling, come back down. So again, whatever leg's going back, so my right one's reverse lunging, that right one's going to step up as well. Keep it on the one side. Option, body weight, or take the orange riser out of your bench and make it shorter. Next one, reciprocating bicycle press. So on my back, everything's staying flat. I'm keeping my belly button tight to the spine. I'm going to press the same dumbbell up as I'm extending that same leg. I'm going to reciprocate it back and forth, keeping everything nice and tucked and tight. Then I'm going to hit the rower 150 all out. So let's try to get there in 45 seconds. We'll last really finding some power. Once you make it through those 3 twice, don't worry about the row anymore, just your exercises. All right, we got 23 minutes on the clock. Let's get to it. Try. We're going to prime up your body first. 4-minute block, 90 push, 1 minute base, 90 push. So it's fixed pushes with a base in between. Everything's going to stay flat just to kind of prime things up. All right, let's start with that first 90. Joggers and runners are taking it up 1 to 2 of your base. Power walkers 6% or more. Okay, we're going to turn up our RPMs there on the strider. In 3, 2, 1. Let's play. I'm super excited. My running vest came in that Mackenzie ordered for me, and I cannot wait. I've been trying hers to see if I liked it, and I did. I just needed a little bit of a smaller size because I feel like it's moving around a lot, and I really need to figure out the front of it. So when I get it tonight, I'm going to try it on for you guys and kind of see how to adjust it and all the things. But excited to get that and add that to tomorrow's run. But then after that, I need to figure out what to make for dinner. Probably something with sweet potatoes. I'm not really that hungry right now, but I had a little bit too much coffee. If you can tell, I'm like, blah, blah, blah. It's National Coffee Day, if you guys didn't know. So I partaken, whatever you want to say, in that today. Probably a little too hard. Because it's 2:30 and I probably shouldn't have had any this late in the day. But anyways, here we are. Yeah, so grab an Ange, pilot, roll by Orange Theory, grab my vest, and then grab something at the grocery, probably some kind of meat to add to my sweet potatoes at home, and then roll on home, eat dinner. I am starting a new series.
The network is currently busy. Please try.
My car's talking to me. I'm starting a new series on Instagram and social media about healthiest choices when eating at certain places like fast food chains and stuff, because I think a lot of us are always on the go and busy. But I also think we get confused as runners, especially for new runners, for endurance that you need a lot more carbohydrates and calories than you might think. And when trying to choose healthy options, a lot of times it's under the calories that we might need. So I'm going to show examples of what you would want to get if your goals are, you know, just simple workouts in the gym and losing weight and changing your body composition, versus if you are fueling for runs, especially long ones, like especially 20 plus miles. So it can kind of show you the difference between the two. And basically what a lot of it's going to be is probably a plate showing like healthier options for nutrient density, but how you can add extra of certain things to make sure you're getting the right amount of carbohydrates or protein, versus someone that's just, you know, doing a typical gym workout and wanting to decrease their calories and be in a calorie deficit. So anyways, that's what it's going to be about. I'm super excited about it. So I think a lot of people responded to my poll when I asked what are your favorite like fast food chains, which tells me that a lot of us are on the go and really just do not like to cook or prepare anything. I myself love it. A lot of times I don't have time because I'm always running around, as you can tell by my vlogs, that I'm from one client to the next or one place teaching a class to the next, waking up super early, so I don't always have the time to prep and do all the things. But anyway, I'm rolling up now to pick up lunch. All right, just rolled up to Hylo. Last class of the day is Monday, and it's been a Monday, but we're here and we're gonna get after it. Super excited to pick up my run vest. Isn't that really crazy to get excited over a run vest? But I really am. Anyways, I've just been loving the training for this marathon and really getting to push myself. And I always love a good challenge and love to make myself better in certain areas of my life. And fitness has definitely been one of them throughout my life. So I'm loving it. So good. Anyways, yeah. So I'm going to go in here and teach this class, and then I will head over to Orange Theory to grab that vest, and then I need to figure out what I'm making for dinner. I really think it'll probably just be the typical chicken, sweet potatoes, maybe a veg. We'll see what I feel like after the class, but I'm going to roll on in here and get the room ready for everybody. We'll see who all shows up today. A couple people I think had a meeting put on their schedule, so I don't know that they'll be able to show up or not. But anyways, I'm gonna go in here and get this ready for them. I have a little snack on my way to get my vest before I go home. I love these Promex bars. I'll go ahead and put the link for you guys to get it and a code to get a discount. They're so good. All right, just got to Orange Theory and grabbed my vest from Mackenzie. I'm gonna show it to you guys. I got an extra small because I like it to be like pretty tight, so that it doesn't move around. Look how cute she is. We got these little like buckle things. Here I am yawning. Oh, and you can tighten it by pulling it, and then you connect this little guy here so that it stays secure while you're running. But what I really love is it actually comes with little pockets everywhere. You got a zipper pocket for like your keys so they don't go flying out, a couple of pockets for gels, water bottles, another zipper pocket over here, and then some pockets here on the back as well. And then this guy here is actually big enough to where you can put a bladder, like a water bladder, if you wanted like one of the straw things. But I am stoked about this guy. I think it comes with a rape whistle too, is what she said. Oh, here it is. So if you're ever like by yourself and you feel like you need to blow, this might be kind of loud, oh well, then you can blow on that if you need help. Anyways, I'm gonna use her tomorrow. She's super cute. All right, I'm gonna head home now, cook dinner, then go to bed. How pretty the sunset is. Morning vlog. It is Tuesday and it's 4:20. Just got down to the gym. That was weird. Just got down to the gym and I am going to train Wendy before I go into Hylo. I have to be at Hylo at 5:30, so I have to be done with her about 10 minutes until I have to be there, so I can run over there quick. Then I have a 6 a.m., 7 a.m. class. And then Allison, if she shows up, for a walk. And then after that, I will probably attempt my run, because then I have not much until 1:30. 1:30 I have this skills like workshop thing at Orange Theory that I have to go to, which it's just one of those things that's probably going to take forever, and it's like I don't really have the time in my day for it, but I have to be there. So that'll probably go until about 2:45, I'd say. And then yeah, pretty much the afternoon is done, and then I really need to work on a lot of things and focus. So I probably will try to bring my computer and everything and go to a coffee shop and just stay away from my house, because when I'm at my house I like play with Lincoln and I try to get stuff done, and then the whole day goes by and I'm like, great, I did nothing on my computer that I should have done. Lots of good fun stuff coming though. Thursday I'm going to an open house thing at Vowd, which is a wedding dress shop here. I'm not anywhere near getting married or anything, but it's just supposed to be a fun little like get together with some girls, and I'm hoping to make some funny running content with that. But then on Wednesday, actually, I'm supposed to, I think it's this Wednesday, I don't know if it's this Wednesday or the next Wednesday, but I'm supposed to go get fitted because I'm in a fashion show, not this Friday, but the next, for a local clothing guy and for a good cause for the Boys and Girls Club. So that'll be pretty interesting, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. And then we are down to the wire. My next 2 races. The next one's the half in Baltimore, which is the 18th, so a little under 3 weeks away. And the full is just under a month away. So we are getting down to the wire. But I'm going to go in here and get this room ready for Wendy. She's not here yet. But I'll pop in and start to get things ready for her. And hope you guys have a great Tuesday. It is 6 o'clock and I'm literally just now about to start my run, which is so unlike me if you know me personally. So I'm very much an early morning gal, but all morning I've had all the things. I had a client at 4:20, taught 2 classes at Hylo, 6 and 7. Then I had another client at 8. Then I went home and worked on all the things. I got lots of computer stuff done. And then I just got so tired that I laid there, took a little nap, which is, again, not like me at all, if you know me. But I'm just really tired today. It's like wearing on me today. I haven't had a day like this ever, really, with this training. But I gotta get out here and do this workout. I have 2-mile cool down and warm up with 8 times 800 meter runs with interval rest of a minute in each, except for the last 2 are 2 minutes. So it's going to equal almost 9 miles. So we're going to see how this is about to go. One thing I will say, the sun went down and it's looking cloudy. It doesn't say it's going to rain, but it's actually like cooler out, so that's nice. But I'm going to get out here and get this shit done so I can get home and get in bed at a decent time. But here we go. Wednesday, headed into Orange per usual. It's 4:24. I'll be there at 4:30. My usual Wednesday morning, we got 5 a.m. to 6:15. I'm gonna run at 7:30, get a couple miles in, and then go to Angie's house, Sherry's house, train her, come back, Helen and Glenn, Angela. So I'll be done around noon, and then walk home, get some lunch, let Link out, and I'm going to chill until I have pilot, 4:30, because I usually have Amy now at 3, but she can't this week. She's with her mom doing some things, but yeah, so biz day. Got some things to do today, but I also have some computer work to work on. I'm really trying to work on building my online business so I can get that up and going more. I say this every week, but I need to do it. I'm not waiting for the new year again. We're gonna get it done. It's October today. That's could I see? October 1st. Even though it's still like, so it feels great outside right now. It's 68, but I bet you the humidity is probably high still. Humidity's been like in the 90s, 90% or more in the mornings, and then it kind of goes down some as the day goes, which is so crazy to me. You would think as the day goes it's like going to be worse, but yesterday was tough. I should have done my run earlier. I just had a lot of stuff to get done, and I really wanted to mark off some things off my list from the computer work stuff. So I waited until like 6 p.m. It was still pretty hot, but there was like a cool breeze. But anyways, I just didn't feel my best yesterday. I just like, TMI guys, if there's any men watching this, I'm like a week out from my period, and every time that happens, I always have like, does anybody else have that issue? Like the week before their period, they're just like exhausted, feeling meh. So I didn't get my whole run in, is my point, which is okay. You gotta listen to your body and let it recover. So anyways, that's my TED Talk for this morning. But I'm gonna continue to get to work and get that room ready for everybody and get to train in the 5 Alright, we are into the afternoon on Wednesday. Headed to Pilot, but on the way I'm getting a spray tan from Vicky. And of course traffic is insane, per usual. Hopefully I'll still get there in time. Anyway, and then afterwards I'm gonna go over to Publix, and I've got a few things I need to grab there. So it's just gonna be one thing after the other. I'm just tired. That's what you guys probably hear me say every single day. But anyways, it's gonna be great. I'm lucky to have clients and classes and things, but yeah, I'm gonna go over to Publix. I have to get a few things that I'm just like running low on that I haven't really had the chance to go to the store. On Sundays now I have clients, so I can't really go to the grocery store on Sundays like I used to. And Saturdays, my morning's usually full of running all the miles. This coming Saturday is my longest run before my full marathon, so that's exciting, but also it's going to be a long one. It's 21, which is the longest I've ever run, and done it once, and then I've done 20 miles 2 or 3 times now. So I think once you do that, you're pretty much prepared and ready to go for 26. It's just about how quickly you do it. But anywho, I am going to continue to drive and pay attention to the road. And then I will show you guys what I get at Publix, and I'll show you the spray tan afterwards. Literally ate most of these in the car, but it's a nut mix. My bagels that I like, the cinnamon raisin. I got some Organic Valley string cheese, Kite Hill cream cheese as always, carrot chips that I like for dipping, my favorite lactose-free yogurt, and then of course my favorite Pete's Fit Butter. I'm one of their affiliates, so I can drop the discount code below, but Apple Crisp is one of the new fall ones, so it's peanut butter, and then this is my absolute favorite, the cinnamon almond butter cinnamon sugar cookie. Pretzel shells, me and Link like to share. My favorite popcorn, and not just for watching a movie, but literally every day. Sourdough English muffins, they have the best, I don't care what anybody says. And then the Alyssa's oat bites for little protein kind of snacky snack that's a little sweet. So that's my haul. I'm gonna put it up, make myself dinner, let Lincoln eat his, take him out, and we're gonna settle in and get him. morning and a happy Thursday vlog. I'm walking to meet Mackenzie. We're gonna do our Thursday morning run. Today I've got a 20-minute warm up and cool down with 10 by 1 and 90-second interval rests in between. Should be some fun. And it's nice out, but it's still 97% humidity today. So there's that. Anyways, fit check. All blue everything today for my water bottle. I'm pretty sure she brought me my vest to try today. So we're gonna do it today. Anyways, happy Thursday. This hair is crazy this morning. I'm headed into Orange Theory. I'm almost there. Finished the run and everything, and Allison didn't make it, so I got to shower and blow dry my hair, but my hair is like poofy. It's because it's like 97% humidity outside still. Insane, but got the run done. Now I'm almost to Orange Theory. I've got 3 classes to teach and then go back home, and I've got to get all the things done in between that. And I have an event tonight at this place called Vowd, and it's a wedding dress shop. I was just invited because of being kind of like a local influencer. They like to invite people to kind of get the word out. So we'll see how that goes, because I am not even close to being married. No boyfriend, no nothing. So it's like, anyway, we'll see how it goes. It should be fun, meet some girls. But anyway, I am pulling up now, gonna teach the classes, but then after that I'm gonna go get Angela, and we're gonna go to the soccer game tonight as well. So it's gonna be a full night. Definitely not gonna get a lot of sleep, because then I have to be at Hylo in the morning, dark and early, per usual. But it'll be fun to get Ange out of the house and all the things. So anyways, I am pulling up now, and I'm gonna go in here and get ready for the peeps. Oh, now he's getting shy and bashful. Oh.
That's all good. Gotta get in your head no matter what.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys, it has been a fun-filled morning with all the things. I just finished at Sweat House doing my cold plunge and sauna. Just pulled up to Diana Warner. I'm getting fitted for a fashion show that I'm in next week for the Boys and Girls Club. So I'm gonna head in here, get fitted for this, and then I think I kind of want like soup or something for dinner. My throat is starting to hurt again, and I swear if I'm sick again, I'm gonna be so mad because I really need to finish out this marathon training. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go in here. I haven't ever been in this store, so I'm kind of intrigued to see what it's like, but I'll try to video as much as I can while I'm in there. I'm gonna go ahead and do this so I can get home. we're about a little over 6 miles in, and we're hearing some howling. Not really sure what.
Maybe a coyote.
Yeah. Let's just hope he's across the river. All right, time to pay attention to the road. Snack number 1. We got the huma, however you say it.
Huma. I don't know.
Extra electrolytes with some chia seed. A little
Caffeine.
bit of caffeine, some, yeah, I already said electrolytes. But anyways, we're gonna, cheers. Here we go. Oh, that's even funnier. No, the pain, the horror. Halfway there, actually a little over half. 11 a.m., got 10 more to go. Let's do this. Feeling good. Weather is perfect. Whoa, bright. Eight 18 miles. Got 3 more to go. That's 3. 21 done. I smile one more to get to 21. I'm bright, you guys. Happy Saturday. Last longest run before my full marathon is done. And here's my fit. I got the Chaser short 3-inch Brooks, and I've got the 3-pocket sports bra on, the long crew socks from Brooks, and then my Hyperion Max 3s, of course. I've been loving those. Here's a closer look. Cutie, I know. Anyways, I'm linking all of those for you guys. Brooks, always love it. Now I'm gonna shower so I can start the rest of my day and take Lincoln with me to maybe get a pop cup. Right, Link? Happy Saturday. She's too excited. I know, she's like, you guys, happy Sunday. I haven't talked on here yet, but I've done all the things, of course. I did my run this morning, which was, this is so bright, which was like, it's supposed to be 45 minutes, zone 2, but Lincoln and I did 4 miles. And then I went and trained a client, And now I just pulled up to Hylo. I'm taking a class at 10:45. It's like a sculpt class. It's gonna be heated, so we'll see how this goes. But we're doing an employee challenge this month, and I wanted to be a part of it, and it's like taking classes from other employees. So I'm excited to do it, try it out. Hopefully it's kind of recovery-ish too, because yesterday I was on 21 miles, but we're gonna get into it here, and then I'm gonna go to the store and grab a few things. I'm gonna make chili tonight for me and Dad with some high protein cornbread. So I'll be sharing that recipe, and we're also gonna have a salad on the side. So I'm gonna get in here and get my mat and everything, and we will get into it. Okay, holy hell, that was hard. If you saw in my video, my leg was literally quivering while I was doing the sculpt Pilates. So it was a sculpt / Pilates, and I mean, hello, I need to do some more of that. And it was hot in there, but it was good for me because I haven't done anything like that in a while because of my running schedule. But if you are in the area of Knoxville, go try Hylo sometime. I teach the high side, but the low side is definitely tough. And it was Franny and Angela. They split it up. Like I said, one was sculpt, and then Franny did Pilates. It was so good. You guys, I'm probably gonna be so sore and probably shaky tomorrow walking and demoing and stuff, but it was good. So now I'm gonna head. I just now realized, because I just drove by Kroger, it's fall break, and so I think that means Trader Joe's may not be busy. I mean, it's probably gonna be busy, but probably not like it was, because college kids are out. So we're about to check it out, because guess what? Your girl needs more protein pancakes, number one. Number two, I'm gonna make chili for my dad tonight, so we can have that for dinner, and some high protein cornbread. So I'm gonna get some stuff there. I also need to get some pods for my coffee, because I'm out again. Who knew? I'm a coffee fiend. And you can only get it at certain places. Trader Joe's does not have those, so I'm gonna have to go to like Publix or Kroger or Target, which we all know Target's probably not the best idea for me because I don't want to buy all the things. But anyways, I'm gonna stop at Trader Joe's first. So just finished with Trader Joe's, made it out alive, and of course I'm gonna have some of these protein pancakes because I'm starving after the run and that workout. I'm telling you, it's so good. If you've never tried them, they are delicious. All right, you guys, I got the pancakes at Trader Joe's, so say a little prayer that Publix has my cottage cheese, the dairy-free kind. They never do, so fingers crossed I can get lucky in 2 different places. Here we go. Store, so I'm going to show you guys my hauls. First, we're going to start with Publix. I've been trying to remind myself over and over to get this stuff. It's the veggie wash to wash your veggies, because you should definitely be doing that. And I've always been looking in the produce section because that's where I've seen it before. So I asked the guy today at Publix, and they have it in the detergent section. So if you're wondering, that's where you get it. Got some more of my Chobani creamer. I like the sweet cream, and they also have a caramel one too. Some garlic because I'm making chili tonight, which I'm going to start here in a second. Of course, some more of my Sola bagels that I love, the cinnamon raisin. And then I'm also making some cornbread. So I got some all-purpose baking flour. It's gluten-free. So they're using garbanzo bean flour instead of regular like wheat and stuff. So that's that. And then, of course, Siete chips, and they had them on sale too for $8. So I got 2 bags of the dip chip. And of course, I need some more of my espresso pods. So I got those. These guys to put in my yogurts, the freeze-dried berries for crunch. Of course, I love my rice cakes. Got 2 packs of the protein pancakes, some yogurt because I'm going to use that for the cornbread I'm making. They didn't have their mirepoix, so I had to buy some stuff to make it. More apples, of course, because you know I love my Honey Crisp every day. Tomato paste for the chili, and diced tomatoes for the chili as well, which I'm going to start here in just a second. Got some more dates for snacks, and then I got some of their vegetable hash, which I love. It's holiday, so it's got sweet potato, rosemary, some good flavors, some chicken broth for it, and then some mozzarella cheese put on top, and another thing of tomatoes. Oh, and then black beans. And then I always put the stevia in my coffee, the liquid, so I always buy that for my coffee in the morning. And then I got 2 packs of the ground turkey, the organic, because I'm probably gonna put 1.5 pack in the actual chili, and then use the other half to make some like burgers or something for myself for the rest of the week. So that's my haul. Got some flowers. I'll show you guys that later too. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this. We are on our way to my dad's for dinner. Link always loves going. I always say, are you ready to go to Pop-Pops? And he gets excited. I made the cornbread just like the batter, and we're gonna cook it at dad's so it's like nice and hot cornbread when we're eating our chili. Kind of concerned with how it's gonna taste though, because I followed a recipe, but I want to say my olive oil is just too strong of an olive oil taste. I don't know that the cornbread's gonna taste great. Because I don't know about y'all, do you like sweet cornbread or regular? I like sweet, so I don't know that it's going to be sweet enough. I put honey in it, like a lot, to try to make it taste better. We're about to find out. Hopefully once it's baked, it's like a different taste, I don't know. And because I use gluten-free all-purpose flour, it's like a garbanzo bean flour, which I've had before. So I don't know if it's that has like a strong taste, or if it's just strictly the olive oil. No idea. But we're about to see what that's going to turn out to be like. Because if I think it tastes kind of weird, I know my dad's going to be like, I'm not eating this. Yeah, so let's just hope I didn't waste my money on ingredients and it's not even going to taste good. But I also brought some Siete chips for us to dip in the chili. So if it ends up being gross, we've got backup. And anyways, we will be there in about 5-ish minutes. So I'm going to get off here and continue to drive. And I will show you the end product of the cornbread of the night. Hopefully it's magnifique.